Hey, it's your Fox Cities expert, Marissa. I am a real estate agent here in the Fox Valley. I was also born and raised in the Fox Cities, and I currently live here, so I know a thing or two about living here in the area. And today we are talking about why you might not want to move to the Fox Cities. First and most importantly is that winter is long and it can be difficult at times. It can be hard to drive in. I always joke that I was meant to be born in a beach town. Winter is not my favorite thing by any means. However, because we're so used to winter, there are so many things to do here in the winter time. You can go tubing, sledding, ice skating, and there are a lot of different attractions that are open during specific seasons and times of year. I wouldn't say that you have to love winter and snow to live in Wisconsin, but you do have to tolerate it to some extent unless you want to go on a vacation, which we call snowbirding, during those months of cold weather. Next is limited public transportation. Because we're not a very large city buses and public transportation are sort of limited. We definitely have Uber around here and Lyft, and we have city buses, but not to the extent that, say, Madison, Milwaukee, and Green Bay would. The next thing that we're a bit limited in here in the Fox Cities is nightlife. Wisconsin has a reputation for being a really big drinking state. I will say we have bars scattered pretty much everywhere, and downtown Appleton has quite a few bars. I will say other downtowns have more restaurants and shopping. Downtown Appleton is very heavy on the bar scene, and we don't have a lot of clubs for dancing. It's mostly just bars, and so if you are really big on that, if that's very important to you, then the Fox Cities might not be for you. Along with that, there's not a ton to do within walking distance, so it's not like New York City where most people don't have a car and they just walk for 40 minutes and they can see all of these things. Our downtowns are pretty small, so you can definitely walk throughout downtown very easily, but the Fox Cities as a whole, I would say, is not a very walkable area. There's a lot of suburbs and residential areas and kind of gaps in between different businesses and restaurants, so that's the only reason I say that. Now, this last thing, I want to be careful how I say it, because the Fox Cities residents are very welcoming and very friendly, and we are not hateful at all, but it just is how it is. I think it's with being in a smaller city, it's not as diverse as a larger city, so I like to keep referencing towards Milwaukee and Madison. We're not super diverse in that sense, but everyone is still very welcoming. I would say that politics are split about 50-50. You're definitely going to see more conservative in the countryside and then more liberal in the city. Well, I hope that this video was very, very helpful for you in determining if a move to the Fox Cities is the right thing for you. If there's any more information that I can get you on the Fox Cities, please just shoot me an email. My email will be in the description. I also have a guide on the Fox Cities going through the best schools, the top employers, and the median home sale prices in the area. Much more, a whole list of things to do for each city. So definitely reach out if you want that guide. And please give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and subscribe to my channel to keep learning more about what the beautiful Fox Cities has to offer. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.